Going to start. We welcome everybody to Hateocracy. Guess what? Like a bunch of the recordings that we were doing got fucked because free cam sucks. So we're gonna continue on with Hateocracy. You won't get any fucking context. Essentially, we're coming down from hating on Turkey Day. Now, long story short, I was hating on soup. I do not want soup anywhere near Turkey Day festivity items. However, Robert is fine with it. Captain is fine with it. But I'm still going to be that guy that staunchly is against soup. That being said, another food group that I have to be against is, well, I'm not. I'm against it, but not for the reasons you're thinking of. Pumpkin pie, right? Like, why is pumpkin pie like such a fucking staple for Turkey Day? I'm not saying it's. Well, I can't eat it anymore because it's sweet stuffs. But at the same time, like, fuck's so good about? Why is pumpkin pie like a staple?
I do sweet potato.
It's after Halloween and everybody has pumpkin left over.
Yeah, they do the pie.
Pumpkin pie during Halloween. It's sweet.
Because you're using the pumpkin.
Yeah, they do. They do it during Halloween time too, but they also do it during Thanksgiving. Because you look at the thing with the cornucopia with the squash and shit on there. It's in season. You can probably get, especially after Halloween, get the pumpkins for cheap, and then just make the pie. But I like sweet potato pie more.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't.
During Halloween, what they'll do is they'll roast the pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
Because you're already cleaning out the pumpkin and everything, they'll usually just take the seeds out, clean them out, and roast those to have. But they don't really make the pies until after.
Yeah, that's what my mom would do. We'll get the seeds out. We'll roast it. Just have it for snacks. That like having popcorn and stuff on there, and that was not that bad.
Mm-mm. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's just it just seems weird. Like I mean, I'm not saying it's. I'm not for the record. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it was weird that.
Like I'm not against the pie.
Well, no, I'm not. Like,
don't know why.
Like,
here.
if I'm being honest, I'm either all for sweet potato pie, like, because I like sweet potato pie more than I did pumpkin pie. Even pecan pie was better for me than pumpkin pie. I'm not saying it's bad. I was just weirded out that it's there. Just like
no, but that's what they do because it's seasonal. Because it's like you said, like I could find sweet potato pie and all this other pie basically throughout the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
Rarely can find pumpkin pie. Mostly pumpkin pie is like around like fucking August, October, November. Everyone has like pumpkin pie, and then we all kind of agree like, okay, it was great for that time. Now we'll go back to the regular pies.
Yeah.
Okay.
They go back. It's just like with the pumpkin spice, like all these white bitches is like, oh, pumpkin spice latte is bad. But you know, like you can get pumpkin spice from your store all year long, but yet they only really care about it during this time.
True. One of the foods that, now, for the record, one of the foods that I'm looking forward to for Turkey Day, I don't care how much pushback I get. This is one of the few times Mom makes lasagna. And I mean lasagna. 6 inches of lasagna. And the first layer, well, we all know what the first layer of lasagna is, but we're talking about, like, she makes the cheese sauce, the beef, the cheese, and she makes it spicy. Not only that, she actually, like, started, like, because she taught me how to make, like an honest-to-God pizza from the ground up. And we loaded that shit, and oh, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those two. Because one of the things I said I'd do when I come back to when I go to New York, I literally told my mom and my sis that I'm coming back with a duffel bag, but it's going to have very few clothes, and I'm going to fill that shit up with all of the food because I am so sick of cooking. So, like, I don't mind how. Hey,
are you gonna have her freeze it?
Yeah, she's gonna freeze it. But look, I don't mind cooking for my sister or cooking for my folks. Hell, I don't even mind helping Mom out with the Thanksgiving foodstuffs. That's fine. It's a family. If I'm cooking for like a girlfriend, I'm fine. But if it's cooking for me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I don't want to get up and do this shit. I'll just eat something. Like, but like, Doug is tired of cooking for himself, people. Doug is going to grab all of the foodstuffs that he can, and Doug is going to eat like a fucking king. because
Dude, I agree with you. I was like, I went to culinary school and people were always like, "Oh, you must be cooking for yourself all the time." Like, I'm not cooking for myself. I don't want to clean up all the shit that's cooked for myself. Like,
yeah,
I'm not trying to fucking boo myself in. Who am I trying to fool? Like myself? Like, no, man. Like,
like
and like, I could do some cheap quesadilla or get something made, and so I'm gonna reheat that shit. Like,
yeah,
why the fuck am I gonna cook all this fancy shit? Because I don't take pictures of my food for like Instagram.
no, me
So like,
neither.
who am I doing this for? I'm just giving myself more work.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like what?
for the record, I might take pictures for our for the company Instagram account just to say I did. But more importantly, like I don't mind cooking for one of the reasons why I cook for our health. Like the hospital has her working ridiculous hours. We're talking like 80 plus hours every other week, and there are times where she has to come back to the hospital like at around like 1 a.m. and I
Oh,
stay
because she's
up.
on call.
Yeah. And I stay up to, make sure everything's okay until she comes back, and then I'll just go back to sleep. So I cook her food to make her life easier. The day before I leave, I usually cook her just like a ton of food just so she can like have something not to worry about. And if it's for mom, I mean, it's for mom. Mom's been cooking for me for like, fucking forever. I
Yeah,
mean,
meal prep. Like, I don't mind cooking for other people. Like, because what I'm getting out of it is like I'm cooking for someone else.
yeah.
But it's like if it's just for me, I'm just like I'm not giving myself a headache to please myself.
Yeah,
Because to please
exactly.
myself, I'd rather not do anything and go get a burger from someplace.
Right? Exactly.
Like, that's pleasing
Yeah.
myself.
Hmm.
That's a gift to myself. Doing other people like, oh, I make you happy. I don't mind cleaning up.
Hmm.
Mhm.
You know what but like one thing I'm never going to eat again for Turkey Day, meatloaf. I hate
Dude,
meatloaf.
I love meatloaf. I love a good ass meatloaf. Oh my god!
That's
Like people underestimate like a good ass meatloaf with like some mashed potatoes
yeah,
with
yeah,
some
yeah.
fucking yeah.
Yeah, that's good until you have to reheat it.
Oh, I just reheated in the oven.
No, you get like even then it's not gonna taste the fucking same. You gotta if you're gonna
Well, it doesn't taste it doesn't carry over as good as it as normal do. But normally, honestly, if I make a meatloaf for one shit, most of the time, like I'm eating like 75% of it on the first day, and it's like if I reheat the other one, it's like
you
25% late at night.
you
Yeah.
have to finish that meatloaf, man. Like like if okay, so what you're saying, I'll give that an exception. Like you have 25% of it left over, cool, that's fine. But if you're only like halfway, like max, if minimum halfway done, it's not worth it because like you have to reheat it, and then it's not gonna taste the same. You can only eat so much, and then put that back in the oven, reheat it again and again and again. Oh my god! Like
I reheat it and I turn it to a meatloaf sandwich, and then I'll pick the bread and I'll put it in some gravy and soak it on there, get like some jus,
ugh.
and make it like a sloppy meatloaf. But like that's late at night. So when I'm like late at night, a lot of times the munchies and shit on there, like honestly, taste is not really like my number one thing. It's just like is it heated properly, not cold in the middle, and I'm just eating this shit while watching trash TV. And then thank God like I'll have like TLC or something on, and it's just like here's a 90 Day Fiance. I'm just eating this trash fucking shit with this. And it's almost kind of just like with smoking, whatever. Sometimes it's not like I need the nicotine. Like I don't really feel like I have to have nicotine. I think it's more of an oral fixation. Like I want to do something with my hands and do this fucking shit over the more than like I need this nicotine.
I can agree with you to a point. It's just like but with meatloaf, and then you know, lasagna is gonna be so fantastic. I can't.
Dude, I fucking love lasagna. Like everything you said about lasagna is great. And you know what's the funniest thing? I like. Okay, I tell people this story all the time. Like when I was younger, I don't know. I was like a brat with eating. So this is like maybe like between like the ages of like 5 to 8.
Mm,
Like as I'm kind of fuzzy on there. So I would go to like this. They drop me off like this daycare or shit. It's kind of like in preschool, whatever, right? And they always gave us free breakfast, and it was eggs. And I never liked eggs. Now I love fucking eggs.
which is
Now I
I
fucking love
never
eggs.
hated eggs too. Like it's the weirdest fucking thing.
But now I love eggs. Like I love eggs on everything. And
Yeah.
then like at first I didn't love lasagna. My mom used to make it, and then I moved to the neighborhood, and this guy named Pookie. Yes, that was his name. He moved in the neighborhood. He moved in like 3 houses down, right?
Mm.
And we hanged out, and then I invited him over dinner, right? And my mom was like, "Oh, I'm making lasagna. I hope you like it." And Pookie's like, "Oh, I fucking love lasagna." And I was like, "No, lasagna is gross and stuff." And Pookie was like, "What are you fucking talking about? Lasagna is fucking great." And so I ate it because of him. And I was just kind of being a bitch for it. I just didn't give a chance. After that, I fucking love lasagna. Like that's one of my top fucking things, guys. Fucking
Yeah, lasagna is one of the
great.
few things that you can reheat and it'll still taste amazing. It really is. Like just it's so like the 6 inches of layers of meat, pasta, and cheese is just mwah. And on
Dude, I
top of
love
that,
it, and it's like I love homemade, right? But like obviously, when I was a bachelor, one with my mom, whatever, I would buy those Stouffer's individual lasagna, put it in the fucking oven. I'm like, I'm happy, man. Like it's really great. It's really hard to fuck up lasagna, like really hard. Like honestly, if I ate some lasagna and they fuck it up, I would question everything they've done in life.
Yeah.
Because it's just layer of pasta with meat sauce and like extra shit. Like honestly, it's like the easiest fucking thing, and you fucked it up.
it's
Like,
easy. Well, okay, there's a caveat to this because like it's easy to assemble. It's a bitch to prepare because like you have to make sure the meat's dried out. You have to make sure the meat's seasoned properly. Then Mom makes her own cheese sauce. She taught me how to do it, and oh my fucking god, it's super good, but it is a bitch to make. And then you
no,
got
it's a bitch to make, but I'm just saying, like, okay, you fuck it up, like all the fundamental levels of fun there. It's like, bro, like, it's like, if are you making your own layer of pasta sheets? If not, like, you can buy the layers already, and like you said, like, cook the ground beef.
she actually has her own pasta maker too, and like we very rarely is she like, hey, Doggin, we're gonna make the pasta because I saw what kind of hell I can't.
Dude, making lasagna sheets is
Before my cooking
annoying.
skills like really leveled up, I only saw what she had to do, rather than actually knowing the process. And like, yeah, I can honestly see why she's like, yeah, we're just gonna buy the fucking lasagna pasta sheets. We're not making the pasta itself. It's no.
No, you have to because it's like it's only like 3 ingredients. Like it's flour, like eggs, butter, right? But you gotta get the right balance because it's just like with baking, right? It's super simple, but if you go over or under and the stuff on there, it fucks up the whole texture. You don't need enough fucking texture. If you don't get it strained through the fucking pasta make sheet maker with the flour and stuff on there, it clumps together. There's so much shit that can go wrong with 3 ingredients that it's annoying. That it's like I'm just gonna buy my own fucking sheets for this.
Mm,
Because with that, that can ruin the whole entire thing, man.
yeah, yeah, and the mess.
And it's just 3 ingredients, bro.
Yeah, and the
And you're
mess.
fucking the whole thing up.
Like, and the mess you have to leave, and the mess afterward too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Clean it up, and it's like if you're gonna make like a big one for people and stuff on there, like especially like a big family, right? So if you have like a big family, you're probably making 2 lasagnas, right?
Yeah.
2.
Well,
That's safe to say,
it's just one
right?
big one, yeah.
No, you make one. No, you're making 2 different lasagnas. So it's like if you have a big family, like let's say you have 6 or more people coming, right?
Yeah.
You're probably gonna fuck with 2 lasagnas, right? In a normal
Yeah,
size
yeah.
casserole pan, right?
Yeah.
So you know how many layers and fucking shit of pasta you gotta make for those 2?
Yeah.
If you're making from scratch,
Yep.
man, like that's a fucking lot. You know how much space you need in your thing to roll out that pasta, have the flour on there, and do that shit, and you're cooking other fucking shit.
Yeah. Like when
Like that's a lot of space
she
for this.
like before, like with the exception of the like, for instance, let's say I go back and we're starting the Turkey Day stuff tomorrow, right? Like she straight up said she's not gonna make the potato balls, right? And like with all of the prep work and stuff, like especially with the cleanup, I'm like, okay, how are like, all right, so in order to like maximize like efficiency, kinda, she wants me to start frying up the chicken first, like deep fry the chicken, and I'm like, why? And she's like, yeah, because rather than because I'm going to take all of that oil from the deep fryer. I'm going to use it for a lot of other shit. So I'm just like, oh, okay, well that makes sense because maximize.
Well, you can use it too, and also if you want to get that golden crispy stuff on there, you fry the chicken, so you can fry it once, get some of the oil, and then fry it twice later on.
Well, okay, so like I said, here's how I fry the chicken. First, I take the chicken, I boil it up for like 20 minutes. Then I strain it out, put it on, let it cool off, put some flour, egg yolk, breadcrumbs, put it on the deep fryer for about like 5 to 10 minutes. No, not 10, 5 to 7 minutes. Then I take the chicken.
Yeah.
Then I take the chicken, look at it, poke it, let it cool off, fry it again for another 2 minutes, take it all out, put it on the thing. Then I get ready for the next batch. And so, what Ma's gonna do in the background is, because she's gonna make injera, and I'm not gonna have any hand in that because injera, fuck making injera, I'm never doing that. After all that is said and done,
Wait, is jada like an Ethiopian dish?
what?
Injera, is that an Ethiopian dish?
It's Ethiopian bread. Yeah, it's flatbread that you use to scoop up like
Yeah, the milk, the goop and all that stuff on there. Yeah,
yeah.
I love bread. I love every different type of bread. I love any type of bread.
Oh, yeah,
I love like naan, black bread.
Yeah, but it's just a bitch to make. If the injera cracks, you have to throw it all out and start over again. If it's burnt, you have to throw it all out and start over again. You can't let the yeast rise, which is counterintuitive because yeast rises.
Yeah, but you want the flat bread. Like that's what I like about it. It's like the flat, so you can put your hand.
But that's the thing. You got to use yeast when you're making injera, and that's a anyway. So
that's a bitch to work with because yeast wants the yeast.
Yep. So after I'm done cooking with the after I'm done with the deep fryer, I gotta take the oil, put it in a bunch of different pans, and what's left I have to put in a jar. But there shouldn't be any left if I use the if I use a deep fryer proper. Then she's gonna like start cooking this, and I gotta start cooking this. At the same time, she wants to try out the rotisserie as well as the air fryer for two different things. I don't know what, but like I gotta like pay attention to that and pay attention to the.
Yeah, I like the air fryer.
I mean, I haven't used it before. I don't know how that whole thing works.
Dude, it's really great, especially like once it came out there with the air fryer and for like reheating a lot of turkey meal deal, game changer.
She was like at one point she was debating like whether or not we could use the fucking, because my sis has this huge, I mean this redonkulously big barbecue grill, and I'm all like, Ma, in New York that time of the year it's probably gonna be like minus like 30. I'm not gonna be outside fucking using the barbecue. She's like, dog him, then I'll do it. I'm gonna be like, Ma, if you go anywhere near outside, I will drag you kicking and screaming back in. You're flying out here because you need like medical checkups. I'm not letting you go outside when it's that cold. Fuck you.
I don't know, with the grill, depending on what you're grilling, like, you just leave it on there and you just come off the check. It's not that long.
I don't want to know what she wants to grill. It's not the point. It's that time of the year in New York. Like it's.
So you're only out there like a couple of minutes to check it on it, man. You put your layers on. You put your layers on. It's good. You get like a smoker.
On top of that, it's probably gonna be snowing at that time in New York. Get out of here! I'm not. No, fuck.
Yeah, you put the layers on and you check the smoker, man. Like you're not over there just sitting over it, man. Like you go out, you check it, and you get the times on there, and then when it gets done, and you go baste it. And then when it gets done, you just take it off, man. You're only out there probably tops fucking half an hour, man.
No.
All combined.
No. Nope. Besides, if I'm cooking, I get like, and I really get OCD with this. If I start cooking something, I stay there. I stay there. I might have some music playing in the background. I might have something playing or I might have my earbuds on, just listening to some shit. But my eyes are glued to whatever is being cooked. So I have to give it that 2-minute timer. And I usually try, and I'm always like, okay, it's about to be 2 minutes, and I put my hand on the thing, getting ready to flip, and all this nonsense. So if I'm out there, like, just grilling, I gotta stay by the grill because I do not want any outside forces. If any outside forces are coming in, I'll get them away from me, and I just gotta watch the thing. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. I am so.
You gotta watch it. You're cooking. You're grilling wrong, bro. Like the whole point of the grill is when you get the meat and stuff on there, you put it on, and then it's like, and it's at the temperature you set. It's gonna be like hours or whatever till it fucking gets to the thing, and then you only come back to check it, and then you baste it, and then you keep it going. Like it's literally like set and leave it slide. Like grilling and the stuff on there is a dream for chefs because you don't have to babysit it. That's just you with your OCD.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't do that.
No, and you could say like that's just me with my OCD, but I produce results. Anything that I cook, like let's say I'm cooking because like one of the things I cooked up on the grill, on the Q grill. It was during summer, and like my folks, all of them, my brother, my sis, his girlfriend, I think it's his fiance now, and my sis, etc., etc. They just I took the like I was at the and this was me being OCD. Took out the steaks. They were done. They were still, but they weren't. They were medium-esque. What I mean by medium-esque is that if you start cutting, blood will come out, but not gush out. And then
Did you let it rest? Like you're supposed to just let it rest. Like you being over it, it doesn't make you better at cooking stuff on there. That's why you trying to cook fucking some soft boiled eggs and shit on there. You leave it in the water for 3 minutes. You can go away and come back in 3 minutes. You just standing over it doesn't make it better.
Nope, don't care. Don't care. It's like your corn argument. I'm not gonna hear it. I'm just gonna do me because at the end of the day, whatever I make melts in their fucking mouths, and they loved it. And
But you're basically saying correlation is causation. It's not.
I don't care. Hey, I'll own it. I'll own it. I'm just gonna say my way works. Like I'm just that OCD, and that's why I do not.
Anyone can say that I sat in the kitchen all day and my food came out great. That makes it worse. No, you sat in the kitchen all day and you wasted time. You were not efficient.
Yes, I am.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, like look. Let's say
If you're just hovering around shit that doesn't need you to be hovering around, it's not efficient.
No, it's efficient. It's efficient.
It's not. That's like you boiling potatoes. It's like, oh, I was around here. It is the best potato.
Right now, I will prove my efficiency right now. Even though you know it's gonna be sarcastic. Okay, let's say I'm staring at the food, making sure everything's right. Now let's say all of a sudden I have to go to the bathroom. What do? Exactly that. I shit in my pants. So that way there's no time waste.
Yeah. There's no time wasted, but now the smell's leaving on there, and it's ruining the food. That's because you're hovering around food doesn't make it cooking it faster. You know?
Sounds to me like someone's a little jelly. Oh man.
Like the only food that you should just keep hovering around is like if you're cooking fast eggs, like scrambled eggs or whatever, it gotta be there. If you're cooking fast fish that cooks quick, yeah, you should stay there. Like, other than that, like, you're basically saying, like, oh, I'm making collard greens, and I'm letting it soak in the water for hours, but I stayed over it, so that's why it's good. No.
I like to think it's my psychic powers / my commitment to efficiency. Because again, let's say I have to use the bathroom. Or hey, let's say a robber breaks into the house. What do? I point the robber, hey, there's the TV. Let me just finish. There's the TV. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, we're coming close to time. Oh God, good Lord, that was. Oh, I'm clipping that. Thank you everyone for tuning into the Hateocracy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You all take care. Later on. Boop.